Parents would like to think they know what their children and teenagers are up to on their smartphones. But the truth is they rarely do. In a world hooked on social media apps, online predators easily connect with millions of minors literally at their fingertips within seconds. Sarah Stewart's been investigating.
It's terrifying that these people are trying to connect with our children.
Tragically, they can actually sit in the comfort of their own lounge room and groom 5, 10, 15 children at one time.
The person at the other end of the computer was a 50-year-old predator and pedophile, and he basically attacked her and brutally murdered her.
You'd never let your kids play here unsupervised. So why is the virtual world so different? How many parents have actually picked up their kids' phones and taken a good look at the apps they're using? Things like Kik and Snapchat or Roblox. Well, this week I did, and what I saw in just 10 seconds was truly horrifying.
People are waiting there, literally, to pounce on these young children.
This story is a warning for every family. Tonight we take you inside the faceless world of the internet and show you in real time what happens when you use some of the most popular apps on the market.
He said, "Do you like sex?" What the heck?
Trending at number 1 is Kik Messenger, a smartphone app that allows users to send texts, photos and videos. It's free to download and simple to sign up. The idea is users join groups to chat about things they like. We choose One Direction, Justin Bieber and makeup. Straight away, we are contacted by a stranger asking, boy or girl? We reply, girl. Then it's just 10 seconds until we get this. Want to see my... Do you? Go on cam.
Every time we logged on, people wanted to do live video chats with us. What generally is the purpose? What are they trying to do there?
In most cases, it's for them to actually shock the person.
We refuse the stranger's request for a live chat, and he instead sends a video. Because of our settings, it automatically downloads, so sitting there on our screen is pornography. Shocked, but assuming it's a one-off, we try again. This time it takes just 2 minutes. A female user asks us, "You trade girl pics?" And a man calling himself Marcus begins a conversation. "How old are you? I bet you very beautiful, huh?" He then tries to video chat.
Nice, can I show you something on video that I like a lot?
He even sends virtual flowers and says, "If I was with you, I would give you real roses."
So this guy sounds like an absolute pedophile.
Do you think that a 13, 14-year-old has the maturity to understand if I click on this and accept this live video chat, what they may see?
Absolutely not. They think maybe it's just a bit of fun. Maybe I actually know this person.
Others ask, "Do you want to send pictures of your body?" And in the makeup group, someone suddenly shares several sexually explicit videos, far too graphic to show.
This year alone, in 2017, we've arrested over 100 people for online grooming of children, and tragically, it is increasing.
Commander of the New South Wales Sex Crime Squad, Detective Superintendent Linda Howlett says parents need to know these predators are real and the online world can enter real life very easily. 2 weeks ago, this man was arrested at Petersham train station. Police claim he was there to meet a 14-year-old boy he'd chatted with online. This 56-year-old was arrested at Parramatta train station. Police allege he was there to meet a 14-year-old boy for sex. This man was arrested in the car park of a fast food restaurant at Penrith in Sydney's West. Alarmingly, this tourist visiting from the UK was arrested near his camper van after police allege he arranged to meet a 13-year-old girl. And this man was arrested outside a public swimming pool where it's alleged he was trying to meet a 14-year-old girl.
Sex offenders will actually go on particular sites that are aimed at children, and ultimately they will leave their home to meet the child for the purpose of having sex.
Back to our tests, and this time we road test Snapchat, a free app where users can send videos and photos. Within the app, there's something called Snap Maps, which can share your exact location.
These are all my friends. scattered around in this local area. Here I am, at work, right in the corner of this office.
The apps where it pinpoints your exact location can be of a benefit to a parent if their child is lost. However, sex offenders can use those same apps to actually track a child.
I can see where all of my friends are, including overseas. This person's on a plane right now. One's on a boat.
It's that precise it can show what road someone is driving on, if two friends are together, if someone is home alone, even if a person is listening to their music and have their headphones plugged in.
So that's extremely scary because you can literally pinpoint someone on a GPS device. It's basically saying, here I am, come and get me.
Cyber safety expert Ross Bark says the only way to stop people seeing where you are is to go into the settings and turn on the ghosting function. We also tested Musical.ly, a massively popular app where people can share videos. The big concern with this one was again privacy. If it's not set up properly, anyone, anywhere in the world can see your posts of the kids dancing or swimming in the pool. Roblox is another that came onto our radar as a potential hazard. It's a gaming app and harder to test, as you have to set up a virtual player and house. But our experts believe the big danger is when older players ask new younger friends to meet them in real life. There are now more than 3.7 billion internet users worldwide. At any time, 750,000 of them are child predators. It's a staggering number, and tragically why people like Carly Ryan end up dead. The 15-year-old went to meet someone she talked to online and ended up paying the ultimate price, her life.
Time stopped and my entire life just fell to pieces.
When Carly was 14, she met someone online called Brandon, an 18-year-old musician, or so she thought.
The person at the other end of the computer was a 50-year-old predator and pedophile, Gary Newman.
Over an 18-month period, the pair chatted online about music, school and their families. Mum Sonia paid close attention and even spoke to a man she believed was Brandon's dad.
We truly believed that Brandon was a real boy. We had no reason to believe that he wasn't. And, you know, he presented an entire life with family and brothers and everything.
But Brandon was a fake. Sonia did eventually become suspicious.
I banned her from seeing Brandon and took her phone away from her when I started to suspect that potentially Gary Newman was a predator. But, you know, it was too late. He already had his hooks in.
The teenager told her mum she was going to a friend's place for a sleepover. Sonia even phoned the other parents to confirm. But Carly never turned up, and her body was found on a beach an hour from home in 2007.
The fact that Gary Newman was able to manipulate her in the way that he did and go and meet him without telling me absolutely shocked me to the core.
It took just 11 days for her killer, Gary Newman, to be caught.
While they stormed his house, he was online posing as Brandon, talking to a 14-year-old girl in Perth. In his drawers, they were filled with pages and pages of fake profile information, passwords, SIM cards for mobile phones. I mean, you know, even for police, it was shocking.
Gary Newman was found guilty of murder and jailed for life. It was only then Sonia saw just how evil he was.
There was looped vision of a boy typing. So when I'd look over Carly's shoulder, that's what I'd see. So the lengths that criminals go to try and infiltrate the lives of kids is just remarkable.
Sonia has now set up the Carly Ryan Foundation, a registered harm prevention charity.
I think parents do need to be more diligent in protecting their children online.
Sue Martin is another mum who's seen the dark side of the internet and is urging parents to pay more attention. Her kids weren't harmed physically, but have been contacted by strangers who wanted to meet up.
I went online myself and started typing, "Who is this? This is Tamsin's mother. I've screenshotted your profile and I'll be taking it to the police."
The man's profile was deleted 10 minutes later, But Sue knows he is likely to still be on the web using another name. As a precaution, Sue downloads all of the apps her kids use and does the updates when they do too, so she's always informed.
You wouldn't walk down a street and tell a complete stranger everything about your life, about where you live, where you go to school, what your likes and dislikes are.
Police and cyber safety experts have these tips for parents. Never tell people your name, address or school. Don't post photos that give away your location. Always enable privacy settings on all apps. Turn off notices from people you don't know, and if someone sends you something offensive, report it to police.
The internet's a wonderful resource and a wonderful way to connect, but we must realise that stranger danger has moved off the street and moved to the online space.
The Carly Ryan Foundation has fact sheets on keeping children safe online. The details are on our website.